comes on, Jim.
Well, this fella, Lewis Openda, is someone I've always had my eyes on since his younger days, and he's one of the more exciting strikers around the continent. His game's all about work rate and end product. That's what he lives for. He wants chances, he wants goals, and he's on his way to poacher's paradise.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle. Mechelen. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. It's their first effort on goal.
Openda clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bossini. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Taremi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tielemans. And it's Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the finish!
Lukebakio just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Taremi. Onana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tielemans. Lukebakio. That's very neat. Now it's Lukebakio. Castagna. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Lovely bit of skill. De Bruyne. And he whips in a real chance! Gets good distance on it. Do have a chance to counter here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Castagna shifted upfield. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Castagna aim forwards. And it's Tielemans.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Tielemans. Castagna. Onana. Castagna. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. Cross deflected behind for a corner. sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Belgium make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hosseini. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Looks to the other side. Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. Hosseini, aim forwards. Iran.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Taremi.
Mechelen, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tielemans. Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Hosseini. And it's played forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Onana. Aim forwards. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Now it's Doku. He's on it. Can he get away? Openda! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Openda played out towards the right wing. That has found him in acres of space. There are a few waiting for it. Castagna puts them all in. Moved on forwards. Taremi. Taremi goes steaming forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Bruyne. Onana, gently done. Oh, sweet feet. And it's to Kepa. Danger averted for now. Belgium have reclaimed it. Tielemans. And here's Openda! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Time and again they are repelled. Godos. And it's played forward. Teat. Belgium are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Doku. Now he's got space here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Openda. Luca Bacchio. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tielemans. De Kuyper given the lift of his goal. And it's De Kuyper. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And he's there to get it away. And here's Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Taremi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Luca Bacchio wins the duel this time. Taremi. Tielemans. And here's Openda. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's had a shot! Deftly away. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Ball comes in. That has been knocked clear. And he has been fouled there. And Who is going into that little black book? Tielemans, and a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Tielemans clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. And it's Amadou Onana. And here's Tielemans. Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Very nicely done.
Luka back.
He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. And here's De Bruyne. Onana. Now it's Tielemans! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Doku. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Doku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they've got rid. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Openda. Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doku. Doku puts them all in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Castagna. Tielemans. De Kuiper. De Kuiper forwards and with intent. Tielemans. Tielemans played out to the left flank. Doku. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Onana. Luka Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. De Kuiper's... He's had a shot! He wasn't that far away.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Castagna. Onana. De Bruyne. And he goes cross-field. It'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Taremi chasing after it. And that has been cleared. And here's Taremi. Godos. And here's Taremi. 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 And he shoots! Doku. Played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's a can he finish? Could be danger here. And he shoots. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He scored. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Doku. And here's Openda. And here's Doku. De Bruyne probing pass. Tielemans. Now it's Tielemans. Brilliantly cut out. And they can counter here. Taremi. Oh, well measured. Now it's Taremi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! That's really well cleared. Gets it away. Castagna has played it long. And that has been clubbed away. Mechela. Doku. Doku. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Strong running down that left flank. Elects to cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. that's tidy. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Showing good feet. Godos. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Onana. Teat, gently done. And it's to Kuiper. He can get that clear. And it's to Kuiper. He's in space and looking for options. Openda. Openda! And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. De Bruyne. Teat. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. Tries a measured ball. Can he latch onto this? Castagna. Hit into the middle. And here's Openda. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Doku. Moved on forwards. And that was very necessary. And it's to Kuiper. To Kuiper, spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tielemans crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's neat. And back out it comes. Doku. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And across it goes. And the shot's on here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's to Kuiper. In once more. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Deep cross. Clears it away. Crossed it again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. De Kuyper cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Belgium 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it. There's the shot! Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. And he's got his range wrong there. Taremi is onto it in a flash. Teat. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's gone out for a throw-in. Here comes another cross. Tries a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Turns and goes back. Luca Bacchio. Over to the left. Can he get onto this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Takes a shot! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going to go a long way. Tielemans. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doku. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Belgium have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And he should have made it 4. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Mechelen. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Luca Bacchio gets into some space. Openda. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Taremi. Played out wide. Now it's good. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Iran are making a change now. So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne. Mechelen. Castagna. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Taremi chasing after it. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Mechelen. And it's played forward. And it's De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. Decent chance! Hosseini moved on forwards. Taremi. Johanbach, that's a delicate pass. Now it's Openda. Played out to the right. Oh, he's played it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Openda. Doku. Nice control. De Kalpa's cross. Clears it away. De Bruyne played out to the left flank. In it comes. He's cut it out. And it's De Bruyne. Referee's given a throw. Tielemans proves just a little bit too strong. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Taremi. Clearly not happy with that. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Mechelen, and it's played forward. Openda being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Played towards the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Onana shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. Lukabaki shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Castagna makes the interception. Tielemans. Lukabakio. And here's Openda. Openda, oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Taremi, aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Doku. And here's Openda. Out to the right. Teat, gently done. Calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. And that has been cleared. Castagna attempts a clearance. And they've got a throw. Tries to get it clear. Mechelen, that's really well manoeuvred. De Kalpa. Doku is onto it in a flash. Now it's Taremi. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Gets it away. That's the throw. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Lofted upfield. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Castagna. Teat. Teat shifted upfield. And Iran can counter-attack here. Jahanbach, Taremi. Cleared without complication. Played into space. Excellent chance. Taremi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Castagna getting this one clear. Iran with another chance from a corner. Cleared away. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an imaginative pass. And that's going to be a goal kick. Mechela, Tielemans, Teat, Tielemans, Mechela, De Bruyne. Now it's Openda. Openda spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Now who's going to be... Oh, they could be caught out here. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the middle. Bullish header! No mistake! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Onana. Teat. De Bruyne. Mechela. Teat. Played out towards the right wing. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Openda. Oh, good spread. Castagna. Tielemans. It's run loose here. And here's Luca Bacchio. Onana. And here's Tielemans. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Great chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Belgium are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a quick ball upfield. Doku chasing after it. Godos. Out to the left it goes. Played in with purpose. Shapes to shoot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Iran are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Openda. De Bruyne. And it's to Kuiper. Proves too strong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Castagna. Onana. Teat. Forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tielemans. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Godos. Has a look and place it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Luca Bacchio. Out for a throw. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Godos. Aim forwards. Big chance, corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tielemans getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Godos. That's a nicely weighted pass. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Mechelen. Teat. Mechelen. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Onana. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. That'll be a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Johan Bach. He's had a shot! Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Hosseini. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Doku. That looks a cracking ball. Openda. Cross into the box. And it's Tielemans. Asmoon. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Mechelen. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Lobbed in behind. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Asmoon. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try. Struck first time. And that has faded wide. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Well, that is going to irritate the manager, and perhaps he's not alone. They are so tentative in possession, very little penetration. That's a lovely, neat pass. Clears it away. Now, can he find a finish? Delivered in. Iran with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Openda was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out to the right. He's found some big chance! They've played it short. Looking to go deep. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, such a clever touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball is over the line. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Belgium.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Quality ball. Teat gets across to intercept that. And here's Openda. Openda spreads it out wide. Lukebakio. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to clear it. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. That's been drilled forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Belgium really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies